And just like that, we've entered into a new space of spring right now. Welcome the new season with a table setting that is just bursting with bold florals and definitely is full of charm and just feels fresh at the end of the day. Now, our girl homeware stylist Megan Pedro joins us and shows us how to create a beautiful tablescape using new-in dinnerware and dining accessories from Woolworths Home. Meg, welcome back.
Thank you.
I think obsessed has been my word for color this morning, and also for patterns, because please take me through what I have before me. Creating an atmosphere and a vibe in our homes or outside is something that we have to lean into. So what have we got going here?
Okay, so maybe the 1st of September was a little bit too soon, right? So the 1st of October, it's officially spring.
Yes.
I mean, how stunning is this? I feel like I just need to stand back for this.
And let it have its moment.
Yeah.
Let it breathe. The tablecloth to everything else. I mean, the inspiration, I think, is quite clear that we're bringing the outside in, and the florals and blossoms of spring
100%.
are super
There's nothing like easier than looking into a season for inspiration, honestly, because it is just so organic, so natural, and it's such a beautiful way to incorporate, little details into things. So, I mean, we are in full bloom here.
Okay, so the inspiration, full bloom. We have our orchids, we have all different types of plants as well, and of course the tablecloths. Can we have a moment to talk about these new-in pieces from Woolworths Home, or what are we looking at?
Okay, so let's start with the tablecloth.
Please, let's start with the tablecloth.
Is just stunning. Okay, this is the hothouse tablecloth.
Oh.
Yes. How beautiful. It actually looks like pressed flowers.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it really does. And I think that Woolies is actually pulling into the trend, because I've seen trends on TikTok at the moment where people are pressing flowers onto tablecloths. And I tell you how stunning. I mean, they are not messing with this print. It is so beautiful, but also it's very neutral as well. So it doesn't scream at you because, I mean, florals for spring, how groundbreaking.
How groundbreaking.
We all know that. But I mean, the neutrals are always lovely. And I always talk about starting with a neutral base and investing in your neutral base and then adding the pops, which is like your signatures, your details.
Now, I love that you said pops as well, because when I look at a table setting like this and also the napkins match, I think that I walk into Woolworths, I get my tablecloth, and then I buy a bouquet of flowers, but with a vision, because when I get home, I'm going to actually create this beautiful tablescape.
Completely.
Is that kind of the direction we're going with here?
100%. I often say start with your tablecloth, especially when you're purchasing it in store, and then kind of walk around the store to kind of color match and bring in beautiful tones. We've looked at beautiful, this kind of colorway with the beautiful stripe in it, the charcoal stripe before, so go to that area. We went to the floral section, and I can tell you we weren't short on what was absolutely beautiful at the moment. And you can see how it just, it pinpoints that stunning element that just makes it something. I mean, our girls are going to sit down here now.
Can you imagine, though, a little moment in the garden on a beautiful Saturday morning, a brunch moment as well?
There was sip and paint, so this can kind of be like pressing flowers, journaling, our intentions for the year. Just really, why not?
2026 is just moments away, and I feel like the intention is to continue growing, continue blossoming. Let's talk about the plates and also the crockery, the cutlery.
The crockery is stunning. This is the pillow range.
I love it so much.
And again, it's that neutral element that you're investing in your home, but it just is that extra personality, which I absolutely love. So you can see the texture in this is stunning. We've got a dinner plate, a side plate, and a bowl, which is absolutely beautiful. And then can we talk about the colorway of this? Okay?
And it's kind of giving vintage.
It really is. And we talked about colors today, and I think this is even more. Woolies is nailing this. This is the beautiful new vintage range. And it is so absolutely stunning. And dishwasher safe, which is perfect, because of who wants to be doing dishes, especially when you're entertaining this time of year.
And the sun is out. No, we've got things to do, food to eat.
And then
drinks to drink.
Drinks to drink, okay? The Castello range. So that slight ripple in it just catches the light so beautifully. And again, imagine taking this from, afternoon straight into evening. You've got a couple of candles, how the candles will reflect off this.
Off of that.
Stunning.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so then it is established that we are going to have a girls' day. All the girls in the room say, yeah.
Woo.
Yeah. We can't wait to gather all together. And I do wonder, how can we bring this to life even more? What more could we add to this?
So bringing in nature, I always think is a great thing. So we've done flowers, but using your serveware that is actually practical on a table.
Right.
I really think that when you have a space, especially like think about your space, right? You want to have elements that you're actually going to use and utilize. So you have beautiful elements that are talking points, but then you have elements like this that you're actually going to use. So this is like immediately your beautiful, you know, center point. Like maybe you're doing a cheese fondue and it's like in the center and it's so beautiful.
Idea.
And then this is like your acacia range that Woolies is doing, and it's just the rawness of the wood. It is so beautiful. But again, a cheese board, you can sit and relax all day.
Oh, I like that. To me, that's the perfect kind of afternoon.
That's hosting to the T. Have everything.
Keep the fuss to a minimal and have everything within arm's reach. I also like that the table setting in the middle is not a huge flower that I have to now move out the way to see
say that
everybody.
around Christmas every time, because also when you're setting a table, remember to get to the level and then set it, because you don't want to put your orchids in the middle and it just hi, how are you doing on that side? It really is that.
I'm sure you look beautiful today, but I can't tell. Oh, absolutely gorgeous, Meg. You've done it once again. Of course, shout out to Woolworths Home for making sure that our spring summer is going to be absolutely incredible. And we want you to feel the difference this season and create a beautiful table that's all about the finer details. As you can see, shop all your tableware and dining inspiration, of course, at Woolworths, in-store, online, and of course on the app. Absolutely beautiful, and I think that we have to continue down that avenue of color inspiration. We're getting into a herb butter board. Ooh. Say that 5 times fast. Ooh. It's all about the butter and the sky bringing together elements, and I see some yellow picking it up here, and then of course crowning our final winner for our Plascon competition today. So stick around and maybe grab some inspiration on the break and then bring it back when we see you after this.